A nonprofit known as Texas Biomedical Research Institute worked on the first vaccine for COVID-19 and a treatment for Ebola. Now it wants the municipal bond market to help it prevent the next pandemic. Joining us to explain is the CEO of Texas Biomedical Research Institute, Larry Schlesinger. Larry, thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate your taking the time to speak with us. Your organization actually sold bonds 3 years ago in 2022. How does tapping the Muni bond market help you further your institute's mission?
Well, thank you very much, and good to be here. We're a nonprofit research institute in San Antonio, Texas, and we were founded in 1941. And really, we operate as a global infectious disease research institute with a very interesting model where we do fundamental research, but we also are able to work with a number of partners in a regulated science way to produce new countermeasures to infectious disease threats. During the pandemic, we actually accelerated our growth in the national and international markets by the work we did, as you mentioned, with Pfizer and Novavax vaccine, with the Regeneron monoclonal antibodies, and our longstanding work with Ebola. We're an organization that can bring that science right up to the pre-IND, IND stage. And as a result of our diversification of our business model and our ability to work nimbly and safely in the infectious disease space for so long, we need to modernize and grow our campus. And these investments become critical in increasing resilience and increasing capacity so that we can better face the next pandemics that we notoriously will have.
Where does the money come from to service these bonds, and how predictable is that money?
So the bonds come from diversified sources, and from our underwriters and the folks we've worked with. We understand that the market was hot and that we had 3.5 times the number of investors interested in this particular option relative to our needs. So this is really taking a critical look at end markets for infectious diseases, which are growing. Infectious disease is predicted to be the #1 killer of humans by 2050. And the time to really operate on building a safe society is really to do the work now. And so I think our investors understood that, and that's why they've come in.